Folks, welcome on in. We are here at the Ridge in West Seneca, and we are rocking for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue Paw It Forward event. Make some noise for yourself, folks.
Let's go.
Love to hear that. Slick, myself, we're ready to rock. It's all about the dogs today on this Saturday.
The dogs are out. The dogs are certainly barking. At least not yet. They're getting ready, sniffing some butts, taking it all in, but all here for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue and such a great cause. Stream-A-Thon with accepting donations for this entire 3 hours, Maniac.
Get in the donations, get in the links, get in the QR codes. We've got prizes and amazing vendors here at the Ridge in West Seneca. As we said, amazing drink specials. We got a great time on tap. We got power half hours, folks. Brought to you by Salino Plumbing, HVAC, and Electric. Brought to you by Bison Elevator. And brought to you, of course, by Hope Rises for this amazing event. So we want to thank our supporters in that sense. And we want to thank someone who Buddy's Second Chance would be nothing without. If we could get her on here at this point, let's bring on Julie Starr. Julie Starr, obviously the head honcho of Buddy's Second Chance.
Oh, it looks like we might have another special guest.
We got multiple guests coming on here, but Julie, welcome on. Amazing event, a great turnout here so far at the Ridge in West Seneca.
Yes, thank you everybody for being here. We couldn't do what we do without our supporters, bar none. It's just the way it is. Our volunteers, our fosters, we're nothing without them.
So who is this little star?
This is tiramisu.
Oh my gosh, looking delicious.
Yes, tiramisu is 5 months old. We are unsure on her mix. She's a big dog. She's going to be a big dog.
She's going to grow quite a bit, you think?
Yeah, we think so. Yeah. She was labeled as a
Quite
lab
the
mix,
cutie pie.
but definitely I see maybe King Corso, Great Dane, something large.
Great Dane. We
Something
got a couple
large.
Great Danes in the house.
I saw them.
that are
They're beautiful.
Bigger than me, I want to say.
Yes.
I was going to say that the Ridge gets a little smaller, a little quicker when those Great Danes come in. But all kinds of amazing dogs, all kinds of amazing poochies, and that's what it's about today, Julie.
It is about saving the dogs. We are going into we're going to be going into our 14th year in 2026.
Wow.
And we're at probably close to 8,000 dogs saved since we started.
Yeah, I mean,
incredible. I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
And we got a lot going on here. Obviously, like we said, we have amazing vendors. We're going to have power half hours, like you said, the supporters, Salino Plumbing and HVAC. We have Bison Elevator and, of course, Hope Rises. So during those half hours, we'll be able to make donations. I know that fans out there are probably anxious for the first half hour to start. We're right moments away from that. But what else we got to get?
And that first half hour, not to mention Salino Plumbing, HVAC, and Electric are going to match every donation up to $1,500, Maniac.
Amazing.
Hopefully a lot of money coming in for these poochies. Yep. Transportation costs, kennel costs, feed, vaccines, everything.
Yep, spay and
provided.
neuters.
Yes, spay and neuters.
Yep.
Such great things for these amazing, wonderful pets.
Yeah, when you foster with Buddies, as everyone knows, we are a foster-based organization. We are not a shelter. So all the dogs that we take into the organization do go into foster homes, and we supply every foster with what they need. They don't pay a penny out of pocket. They're not supposed to.
Yes, correct.
The amazing thing to me about Julie is now she comes up here, she acts all poised and controlled. She was nervous. She was saying, what's going to happen? We got to make sure people come to the Ridge. The Ridge is basically packed to the gills here. We hope you're packed to the gills there. Instagram, Facebook, X, all kinds of platforms. Make sure you're using the QR codes here at the bottom of the page to donate. Of course, Picasso's gift cards also at play. If you, we'll be picking one random donation, I believe, during each half hour for a Picasso's gift card winner. So super exciting. Before we get into the action of it all, Julie, I got to go back to the beginning. How did you become such a dog lover at the beginning? I've heard the Buddies beginning. I've heard all of that evolution. What made you dedicate your life to these dogs?
I don't know. My whole life, I loved animals. I was always bringing stray animals home, lying to my parents how I acquired them so they could stay. I still do it today. My poor husband, I still bring stray animals home and we keep them. So I've always been a lover of animals, but I was never a lover of school. So being a vet was never an option for me. So I guess this is the route we took instead. And I'm, happy with that route. And I love doing what I do. And I love the community and the family that we've created here with Buddies. And it means the world to me to have everybody here being a part of it.
Personally, I think what you're doing is a lot more fun than going to vet school. That's just me.
We've got a lot of testimonials. We've got a lot of fun on deck here for the Paw It Forward first annual event. Looking forward to making this a yearly thing. So tiramisu and these dogs can find forever homes. I know we always get into it. I feel like this is important when we look at the forefront of this. What are like the bigger misconceptions out there right now about the adoption process and finding these dogs forever homes?
I would definitely say that the misconception that we get the most is that people think we have unlimited resources to take the dogs. We do try our best to accommodate everybody and help where we can. But unfortunately, when it comes to things like local surrenders and things like that, we cannot always take them. Our, foster homes have families. They can only take dogs that fit into that lifestyle that they have. So if they have children, someone's trying to surrender a dog that can't be in a home with children, like we can't take, we have to have the homes available to take the dogs, and we really do. We try hard to help here locally. We try to help our partners in the South that we've been working with for all these years. We take dogs from Puerto Rico. We've taken dogs from Costa Rica, Jamaica, all over the world. And we just want to make a difference. We really do. And we want to help everywhere we can.
You're certainly making a difference, and you can all make a difference. You're going to help these incredible poochies find forever homes and get the resources they need in these power half hours. We're taking all donations, QR codes at the bottom of the page. Picasso's gift cards also during every power half
Now,
hour.
I'm sure the commenters are like, Zach, don't you have a dog allergy? Don't worry. I've got my inhaler right here. I've got 64 puffs left, so I think we'll be good for today.
Wow,
Tiramisu isn't acting too crazy. But it's funny, like Julie, you said, it's an all-over-the-world thing, but we're in the city of good neighbors. Obviously, we're in Buffalo. A very important person in the landscape for the sports media world in Buffalo made a adoption from Buddies not too long ago.
Yeah, we're so blessed to have Sal Capaccio adopt from us. Him and his wife, Jonna, and their son, Max. And Jonna and Max are actually here today with their dog, Bernie. And
I call them Sal's better two-thirds. With that said, let's go and check out what Sal Capaccio had to say about adopting and the process through Buddy's Second Chance Rescue.
Well, we came here to Wings Meeting Place for a show for TSE back in September, maybe early October. And Buddy's Second Chance Rescue was outside. And Max over here looked at this dog, this big dog, and he said, "Oh my God, I love that dog."
Yeah. And I said, "Mom, I think this is the one." And we had a long talk about it.
Yeah, and Buddy's was amazing because they gave us a little bit of time to make sure we were, really sure we wanted to do it. And they said, "Hey, go home and sleep on it. Let us know in the morning." And we did, and we had a family talk about it. And we decided, let's do it. We called Buddies, and they had all the paperwork ready for us. They had everything that we needed for Bernie. All we had to do was give him a good home.
Yeah.
Well, because I think Buddies make sure that they are going to handle the process right every step of the way. They're going to make sure you get a dog that fits you. They're going to make sure that the dog fits the family as much as the family fits the dog. And they're also going to follow up and be there in case you need anything, right?
Yeah.
Bernie's still a pup, so he's getting used to what he should chew and what he shouldn't. It's okay. That's what you deal with when you have puppies, and that's what's cool about it. My favorite memory is the first time I took him out in snow. First snowfall, walking around Bidwell Circle near our house, and this dog just started putting his face in the snow and loving it. He loves the snow. He loves the leaves, and he doesn't even want to come outside. We put him in the backyard. He runs around because he loves the snow so much. All right, if you're going to adopt a dog, make sure you go to and check out Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. Where is it again, Max?
Buddy's Second Chance Rescue.
All righty, folks. We are back here on a dog day afternoon, the Buddies Paw It Forward event. I'm here with Julie Starr and Slick L. We just heard from Sal Capaccio. We are into the Power Half Hour presented to you by Salino Plumbing, HVAC, and Electric. Shout out to our teams at Salino, making sure your home is championship caliber. Let's get those donations in and show them that we are championship caliber when it comes to these poochies. Salino matching all donations. Got our puppy from Buddies, and she is the best. Shout out Blades Buzz 716 tuning in there. Listen,
I think he's talking about you.
This is about the community. Look,
Yeah.
Julie's
Oh
gonna cry. Julie's gonna cry,
Guys,
and this is about one dog, and we're not even 7
We're
minutes
not
in
even
yet.
5 minutes into the first
I went
power
7.
half
He
hour.
went 5. It's okay. Our numbers change. With that said, we are gonna get to some
It's
clues.
sweat.
Let's get
It's
into
not
a little
yours.
fun on this Power Half Hour brought to you by Salino Plumbing and HVAC. We're gonna have Julie and Slick guess the dog breed.
Okay.
Guess the dog breed. So here's how we're gonna work this game. We're gonna have an easy round and a hard round, a challenging round. For the easy round, I'm just gonna give hints. I'm gonna give prompts to the kind of dog it is. You're not gonna get a visual on the dog.
Okay.
For the hard mode, which is worth double points,
Oh.
you will get a visual on the Poochie, and you will be able to see that beautiful four-legged friend. Are we ready?
I
I'm
think
not
so.
worried about the fact that I can't spell for crap.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, spelling doesn't count.
It's the heart that counts, the thought that counts around the
I'm
around
worried
the
that
holiday
I'm
time.
about to get wiped. That's what I'm worried about.
What do the kids say?
Cooked.
Cooked,
Chopped?
yeah, chopped.
One
You're
of the
about to be
two.
chopped,
Yeah.
for sure. Okay, so first, this dog, and we're looking for the dog breed, has a double coat, which is close and dense with a thick undercoat. It's bred specifically for intelligence, has 11 different standard colors, born with floppy ears that then become distinctively upright around 5 months old, and are originally bred for herding sheep. This dog is famously employed in law enforcement. This dog is famously employed in law enforcement. You can never take a job for granted nowadays. Let's see, 3 to 5 seconds. 3,
I'm in.
2, 1. What do we got? Okay, German Shepherd. We got them. 1 point each there. German Shepherd. That was a layup. Shout
I
out
think
to
it
our
was the law
producers.
enforcement for me.
That was good for
it.
it. Get you a little confidence boost.
Yeah, for sure. I
And
needed
folks,
that.
you should feel confident going to these QR codes and donating below. You could find yourself with $50 in Picasso's Pizza.
Salino Plumbing HVAC Electric is matching all donations up to $1,500 for this first power half hour.
Let's go. The clock is ticking. All right, we have another dog. This breed originated in China in 400 BC, making them one of the oldest breeds in the world. They're known to be about 25 to 30 centimeters tall. These dogs were kept as pets in Tibetan monasteries. They have a small coiled tail and a built-in underbite, and they're frequently experience breathing difficulties due to their short nose and flat wrinkled face.
What are you looking at?
Who do we got? Reveal.
I should have wrote Pearl the girl.
Chow Pug? We have a pug. It's a pug. While Slick takes the lead on Julie.
go.
This
Who
is
would've
truly,
thought?
I mean, not surprising that it pawed forward. The underdog could be making some noise early. Let's wipe those boards. Let's get next to it. Folks, play along at home with
What
these
is a
Jesse's
chow?
dog breeds.
I let
See if
you
you
win.
can keep up with Slick. This dog is one of the most popular breeds in the U.S., loves the water, comes in yellow, black, and chocolate varieties, most common breed of guide dog, and famously, President Bill Clinton owned 2 of this breed. Interesting weekend for that one on Paw It Forward.
I think we're both locked in here. Yeah. I tried to
Lab.
spell it out. I think
Wait.
that's pretty bad.
The E at the
Is there
end?
no E?
Yeah, what are they, French? Labrador is the correct answer. 2
Oui, oui.
for 2 for Julie, 3 for Slick. I know our producers are keeping scores well. By the way, amazing team here at Bruckman Media, Herd of Buffalo, making sure this Paw It Forward event happens. So let's keep it rolling. This breed is known for their striking blue or multicolored eyes. They're known to howl or quote-unquote talk. They originate from Siberia. Incredible stamina, can run up to 100 miles a day, and known for pulling sleds. Who do we got? Husky. It's so cute. If you had a stuffed animal as a kid, undoubtedly there was a husky. There was a good chance for that for sure. We got 4-3. Listen, this is an offensive affair. All right, next. Slick might be cheating. I'm getting this right here.
No,
straight
you
up.
should've-
He's getting too good.
All right.
All right, so they're
Facing
bred
the other way.
specifically for herding livestock, considered one of the most intelligent dog breeds, mental and physical stimulation required, intense focus and energy, and excels in agility and obedience competitions. Excels in agility and obedience competitions.
Oh, we gotta botch that.
All right,
All right, I think
3, 2, 1, reveal.
Oh yeah, Australian Shepherd.
We
did
went with
not
the
name
border
the
collie. We went with the border collie there.
God.
Telling me I had it wrong.
No, we were on the same page. So as far
4-3.
as I'm concerned,
We have a
we're right.
couple more remaining in the easy round, and then we'll be going on to our hard mode where we will
What
get
is a
photos.
chow? I still don't know that.
It's a
That's
really
a dog?
big, fluffy dog.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're very old, and most breeds.
Chow.
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 Yeah, a chow chow.
Chow.
Chow, chow.
You don't know
Okay.
chow
I
chow?
don't know what I
She
said.
added on another chow.
Where are we on our power half hour?
15 minutes left in the first power half
15
hour.
minutes left.
Still donations, accepting QR codes bottom of the screen. The
All right.
underdog is thriving right now.
All right, this dog was originally bred to hunt badgers, recognizable by its long body and short legs, bold personality, comes in smooth, long-haired, and wired hair varieties. Name translates to badger dog in German.
Really? You're gonna try that?
Yep, I'm trying.
Not me.
What? So you're cheating? You just admit it.
I already wrote mine way before
What do you
you
got?
did.
I
Dachshund, Doxy. We got a Dachshund. All right, both
Yeah,
both get a
yeah.
point. 5-4. We're on to our last couple here in the easy round. Here we go. Let's speed ahead a little bit.
At least
for
I didn't
this.
say wiener dog, right?
All right. Yeah.
I'm not. You probably should.
Yeah, don't give him the opportunity. All right, this one originated in Mexico, named after the Mexican state,
spelling it either.
One of the smallest dog breeds.
Oh.
Often bonded closely to one person and can have long or short coats. Mexico, one of the smallest dogs.
I tried.
Often bonded closely, long or short coats. Who do we got?
Cheech.
Chihuahua. Yo quiero Taco Bell. All right, we got it.
I
Let's
know
go.
it's not right.
6-5 here, and let's close out with our closeout in the easy rounds. This dog was originally bred as a water retriever. Despite reputation, considered a working dog. Ranks amongst the most intelligent breeds. Recognized in 3 size varieties, and traditional grooming style was traditionally for competition.
Oh, wow.
No one's got any advice on me?
You're not allowed to source.
I thought that too.
She's got friends in high places.
You got to stop looking at mine.
All right, let's show him. Golden Retriever Poodle. It is a poodle. So we are tied up going into the hard round. Things are about to get hard here at the Paw It Forward competition. Folks, remember, it's easy to donate. Just get to those QR codes. Lock in those donations now. They'll be matched by Salino Plumbing Nation. I know Luke Salino is sweating his keister off right now about matching those donations. Let's make sure he goes to a full level.
Or is he sweating from last night's party?
A little bit of both. Little bit of both.
Little bit of both.
You know, like a lot of doodle mixes.
Definitely
With
some
that said,
booze in that sweat too.
hard mode coming up here. Double points. Now, do we have a photo of these coming up on the screen? We will on this screen right here,
Okay.
folks. All right, love that. All
I
right,
thought this
so
would be an easy round. So I'm pretty.
this
standing
next
well.
dog, curly or wavy coat, medium to large size, floppy ears, long snout, and strong athletic build. Are you strong athletic build? A strong athletic build. I would beg to differ around my household. I don't know how Tucker is. I don't know. Yeah, listen, the Tuck Daddy, we respect him. That's my giraffe running around out there. Big boy with the legs. All right, show the breed.
All right, I don't know if I had to specify.
Doodle,
Okay.
doodle. No,
Cool,
that is
cool,
exactly what we're looking for. The doodle mix, a very popular mix nowadays in dogs. Cute, intelligent, loved them. Also hypoallergenic, what makes it easier on the, makes it easier
For
on the
everyone
inhaler.
keeping tabs at home, that is indeed Prince Philip on the
That
screen.
is Prince Phillips. That's why I giggled. All right, 2 left here in our Guess the Dog breed. We're tied right now, so this is going right down to the wire. This dog is a medium-sized dog, wrinkled forehead, short, flat nose, long ears with a slightly rounded body.
I have no idea what that
I know. Here we go.
What?
You cheated.
No, I did not.
No, he can't see it. All right, what do we got? Puggle versus Terrier.
Puggle?
One of you is correct. And it is Puggle.
What
Julie
is it?
takes the lead with 1 question remaining.
How am I
She did not
supposed
see
to know
that.
these crossbreeds? What is a puggle? I'm not. Yeah. What is the mix there?
A pug and
And a doodle.
Doodle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
That's why you get a little bit more extended body. The doodle giveaway is always that long body. Now I realize there's some long dogs. All right, last question up.
13 minutes left in this power half
13 minutes
hour
left
as
in the
well,
power half hour.
thanks to Salino
Tick,
Plumbing
tick,
and
tick,
HVAC.
tick. Get those donations in. Let's go. We got to make Luke Salino sweat. We got to make him cry over there. With that said, last question here. So you can only tie. Julie can win if she gets it right. This dog has a very large, strong build. Thick, wavy, or slightly curly coat. Floppy ears. Broad head with expressive eyes.
Those are
And a
expressive
long,
eyes.
bushy tail.
I mean, that sounds like every dog.
I see some of my dog lovers out there. No, we got real house lady Cassia in the house. This is amazing. What an event here. Paw it forward.
This dog is in the house. Okay.
This dog is in the house right now, too. Okay, so everyone's in the house. Where else would you rather be than the Ridge in West Seneca? Santa might be hard at work at his workshop, but we're here pounding beers and raising money for dogs. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat. Listen, share the chat with everyone you know. Get it in your group chats. Do your
I have no
family see
idea.
what's happening right now? All right, guess the dog breed. What do we got?
I think I'm in for an L here.
I did a schnoodle.
A schnoodle and a
I
shih
just
tzu.
don't know the crossbreeds.
You were close. It is a crossbreed. It's definitely not a shih tzu.
I had no idea what to guess.
It's a Saint Berdoodle, a
What the
Saint Bernard and Doodle mix.
I'm just gonna start taking
A
2
Saint
breeds
Bernardo-
of dogs and shoving names together
Unsurprisingly,
next
Julie
time I
Starr
play this.
takes home our Guess That Dog Breed prize. Let's make a round of applause for that. Let's keep making it clap in the chat with those donations.
High
What
five
do you
from
get? That's a
Slay.
good question.
As someone tuning into the live stream or here in attendance at the Ridge will be getting a Picasso's gift card, though.
Are you guys upset that trivia's over?
Yeah.
I'm pissed
Well,
because
turn those frowns upside down because it's famous dog trivia here. Oh, that's next segment. Never mind. All right. Actually, we got to go on to a special message. I know you were upset, and I know you're upset at me for messing that up, but things are about to get a little sweet. Let's go hear from our friend Kim LaRussa from Sweet Buffalo on her experience with Buddy's Second Chance Rescue.
Hi everyone, it's Kimberly LaRussa from Sweet Buffalo. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight to support Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. If you've been with Sweet Buffalo for a while, you know how special this partnership is to us. Sweet Buffalo and Buddy's have worked side by side for years, and together we've seen the most incredible stories unfold. Dogs who had no hope finding their forever home, families finding their perfect match, and communities coming together to lift up a pup in need. Every time we collaborate with Buddy's, the outcome is the same. Lives are changed. Tonight, you have the chance to be part of that impact. Your support, whether it's a donation, a share, or simply spreading the word, helps Buddy's continue doing what they do best, providing second chances for the dogs that need them most. Thank you for supporting our mission to save one until there are none. I was first introduced to Julie from Buddy's at an event I threw through Sweet Buffalo, an adoption event at the Totally Buffalo store, and she was there with Buddy's, and I just gravitated to her strong personality and desire to help the dogs, and we've been friends ever since. At Sweet Buffalo, one of our missions is to help animals find their forever home. So we are not a rescue, but we get a lot of messages of dogs that need homes, so we need our partners in rescue to help us, and Buddy's Second Chance Rescue is our number one partner in that. And I've just seen so many amazing animals find the very best homes through Julie and Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. And it's been such a blessing to work with her, to share stories that help these animals, to be on TV with her, and also host fundraisers. She just has such a drive to help these animals, and it's really inspiring. I really love animals with all of my heart. I worked in an animal shelter before. I've seen a lot of things with these animals and what they go through when they're in homes that are not appropriate for them. A lot of them are abused, unwanted. So to have a friend like Julie from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue that is stepping up and taking the time to make sure that these animals go to the very, very best of homes in Western New York, it's really heartwarming to see. I've been at the transports where you see the dogs come off the vans, and you know that they came from a kill shelter where you have these tiny little puppies, and they would not be alive if it weren't for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. There are a million reasons why you should support Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. But what I love about Buddy's is that they take in all dogs. The dog that has, a big rash all over its body and needs medical care, they take in the puppies. They take in the elderly dogs. They take in the breed of dog that has 100 different breeds in them. They don't care about that. They only care about saving the dog. And that's why I love Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. And they help so many local dogs too, so they'll go to the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter and they'll pull dogs out of the shelter. They'll help people that just they can't keep the dog in their home anymore and they need a place for that dog to go. They'll help them. I just really believe in Buddy's Second Chance's mission of helping dogs, and I believe in the good work they do. Animals are the best things that can happen to us. It might sound corny, but dog spelled backwards is God. And I just really feel that, dogs give us so much in our lives and they enrich our lives. And unfortunately, dogs don't get treated so well sometimes. And we need to make sure that we prevent that and we help them. And so teaming up with Buddy's Second Chance Rescue, making a donation this holiday season, it's going to help those amazing dogs in need. I would say that your donation is going to go directly to these dogs in need, that you are literally saving a life of an animal. And I would ask them, what would it mean to you to see that dog helped? If it was abused or if it was neglected, you would never want that for your own dog. So when you give to Buddy's Second Chance Rescue, you're helping a dog just like yours in your home that really just deserves love and a beautiful roof over its head and would not have that without Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. So make sure you donate and save a life.
Welcome back here to Paw It Forward at the Ridge at West Seneca. We're here with Julie Starr, czar of all things Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. Julie, obviously, we've had the pleasure of being aligned these last 15 months since we brought into the Bruckman incubator and everything there. It's been awesome. One of the best experiences for us, I don't know what Slick would say, was the truck, the drop-off, that process. I mean, that really is a important part of this adoption process, bringing those dogs from other areas that maybe weren't able to get adopted, giving them a chance at a forever home. How important is that to the overall process? And what is maybe someone who hasn't been at those drop-offs, what might they miss in translation there?
Well, I mean, you don't see how thankful the dogs are. You think maybe they wouldn't kind of know.
Only one dog peed on the floor when it came in. Like, these dogs were excited. That, listen, their paws might have been a little bit cold from the trip. That happens in a long ride. But with that said, these dogs were elated at the opportunity to be in Western New York and have a forever home.
Absolutely. Even though most of them are coming from much warmer weathers we would rather be, they know that now they're safe. And, it's amazing when our fosters go home and they send pictures that night or the next day of those dogs, which is almost like a sigh of relief. They give out that big.
Seriously.
And we get it every time. And it's almost like they know that they're safe. They know they're going to be cared for. They're never going to have to go to a shelter again. And they're going to find their forever home.
Helping with the transport certainly was eye-opening for sure. A lot of those dogs coming in, you could tell nervous, not really sure what's going on, but the second they were getting showered with love, the second they walked in that door, and the photos the next day from some of these foster parents just lit my face up.
I mean, God, are you kidding me? Being on a warm Western New York couch versus being on transport. Again, obviously, and it's a touch and go situation with a lot of these. If we didn't have the transport, they might not have a chance at a forever home. So to see them even just in a living room, just being able to relax as the poochies they are. I mean, just talk about the peace of mind and everything there. So with that said, as we I know we'll have you back at the end of the show to kind of wrap everything up, but what are maybe some goals for, going forward with Buddy's Second Chance Rescue?
Well, we did hit our big milestone for this year. And our goal was to get a van. And we did as an organization.
Can we make some noise for the Buddy's Second Chance Rescue van out there? Let's go.
There we go.
The van sport. That's what we're calling it.
So we did. We were very lucky, and we received an endowment from a company in New York City, an organization in New York City, and they are donating the money for us to get a van to help us with those transports to save costs and to have for our events and to be seen all over Western New York. We do so many events on the weekends, today included. We had another event today. So that van will go all over and, it'll bring light to what we actually do. So our goal for 2026 is going to be able to purchase a medical truck where we can do spay and neuters at low cost for the community on top of spaying and neutering our own animals.
Listen, we have an amazing event here today at the Ridge. There's been a village behind planning it and making it amazing. But I think the thing that gets overlooked is what you just said. You can't go and just work an 8 to 5 and make sure that these dogs have forever homes because everyone else is working during that time. They can't put their focus on animals during that time. It's really the outside of work hours and the weekends, which everyone views as a luxury. Everyone views as that time that's extra in the work week. That's the time you have to dedicate towards putting that effort forward. So I think that really gets overlooked in the whole process.
Yeah, I don't have a life.
Listen, where's Jeff? Where's Jeff?
Where's Jeff?
He would argue. That. We have a great life, and we're making it greater. Make sure you're donating here. Remember, Salino matching all donations. We're going down the stretch. There's about 2 or 3 minutes left to make Luke Salino truly sweat. Speaking of sweating as we go, what we got? Oh, make sure you comment in the chat. We got to get comments up.
Got
Let's
my
go.
dog from Buddy's best decision ever. It
Sorry.
seems to be a common theme, Brian Coyne. I don't want to just single you with the group there, but thank you for saving my baby, Nova from Texas. Got that comment earlier. I know we were talking about that. Woo-woo, the med truck, people are fired up. People, whether
There's
already...
so much to be fired up about. That's why you love it. Now, I hate to bring a damper on this, but we do have a long Saturday ahead. We are talking a little bit of the Sabres playing at 5 p.m. We were just talking before the break. You used to be a Sabres season ticket holder. How different is the Sabres culture now versus maybe what it was 10, 15, 20 years ago with this drought?
I'm going to show my age, but when I had my season tickets was right before my oldest daughter was born. That was 25, 26 years ago.
Love that.
So I tell you what, the atmosphere in that building during the Stu Barnes, Zhitnik era.
Oh, you listen.
It was insane.
We were looking at some highlights like Hashik making 40 saves.
God.
I mean, that building was electric. Shout out Rick Jenneret. Shout out everything. Rick Jenneret was just a force, an absolute power. So, obviously we're hoping to get back to that point. Do you see any hope for that in the Sabres?
Absolutely. I think they're making moves. We're going to get back to that point. I think the city's going to be electric with all our sports teams. You got the Bandits going in for a 4-peat, do they call it?
Bandits
looking for it.
Call your chiropractor.
Power
back
four.
to back to
Yeah.
back.
It's
To
gonna
back.
happen. It's gonna happen, and then obviously the Bills are gonna win the Super Bowl this year because our last year in the stadium. And
I'm
there's so
convinced
much
that
amazing stuff going on.
I know I sound like an idiot, but I'm convinced that this is the year because it's been so painful the entire time. Even when
It's
we
been
win
stressful.
games, like they haven't been like, oh, just resounding. Like I know that people are worried about going on the road. I'm so convinced that the night is truly darkest before the dawn, and we are on the edge of a Super Bowl and on the edge
You
of
were
greatness.
saying it back
in late
in
September, early October.
Week 3?
Yeah,
This is the year.
I was saying it. Everyone.
And that was after a loss. So if anyone wants to come back and
Don't call me
check the
Fairweather.
receipts-
You can call me an
Yes,
asthmatic, but don't call me
exactly.
Fairweather.
He was saying this is the year after a loss.
Folks, please take our breath away. Let's get those donations in on our first Power Half Hour. We got 2 more coming up, but this is for Salino Plumbing, HVAC, and Electric. Get those donations up. Everything matched by Luke Salino and Salino.
Everything matched by Salino. Picasso's gift cards also at play. I meant to say, too, speaking of the big 3 sports teams here in Buffalo, Buddy's Second Chance Rescue gets a lot of good help from the Bandits, from some of the Bills.
Yep.
I feel like we just need to check the Sabres off that list now.
I will say that we have adopted a few Sabres. And
Okay,
a few
never
of
mind.
their-
We're in there.
A few of their staff I have adopted from us also. A few years ago, we did do a calendar with them, and we had a whole litter of puppies that I think pretty much went to the entire Sabres organization, which is amazing.
Oh, that is incredible.
Noah Ostland, get ready to learn puppy training. That's all I'm
Yep,
saying.
yep.
But with that said, speaking of new athletes coming to Buffalo and taking advantage of the amazing services of Buddies, let's check in with Travis Clayton, who's had quite an amazing experience with his pooch,
What a
adopted
segue.
from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. Welcome back. We are here at the Ridge in West Seneca, Buddy's Second Chance Rescue Paw It Forward event. We've got a special guest. She's typically wrangling Banditland and getting them on their best behavior, but she's in here with us. Allie Brady, make some noise.
I'm wrangling, everyone. I'm wrangling.
She's wrangling. She's like Wrangler
Wow.
jeans. Make
There
the
I
call.
am.
Make the call, Wrangler jeans.
Make it
We are
happen.
on to our second Power Half Hour here at the Paw It Forward event. Bison Elevator, making sure those donations go up, up, up. Allie B, awesome day here for the Poochies.
It's amazing. By the way, my favorite elevator to ride is the Bison elevator. So
Same.
It's
It's crazy we have that in common,
I know,
actually.
right?
Yeah, who would have thought?
Who would have thought? Just 2 people at a bar loving elevators.
Yeah, it just
Bison
does.
elevators.
Also, for every Power Half Hour, a random winner will be selected for $50 gift card to Picasso's or Wingnuts.
Okay.
That
Ooh.
could get you like 40 wings, I think.
Seriously, I mean, it's time to saddle up. We're talking about wrangling. It's time to ride when it comes to those wings. When it comes to that delicious sheet pizza from Picasso's. Speaking of deliciousness, Allie, how's everything been going on as we get in the holiday season? I know we're gonna get into the dogs a bit, but how's everything going with you on a holiday basis?
Holiday wise, I've shopped for 1 person and I have about everyone else to go. So tomorrow or I think Monday I'm going to start.
Now
Oh,
you're a serial people watcher though. Like
Yes.
when you get the opportunity to observe the general public,
Yeah.
you're a sicko on that
Oh.
one. So I know you are looking forward to a Walden Galleria trip.
Oh, I'm going to the Walden Galleria just to buy gift cards. I don't even have to go to the Galleria. I could go to Wegmans. I could go to
Digitally,
Bison
you can buy them
Elevator.
online.
No, I'm going to it just for that reason.
As much as we share the love for Bison Elevator, I got to disagree with you there. My nightmare is being put in the middle of the Walden Galleria with,
No.
with
It's an
no
awesome
map.
experience.
No, it sucks.
You didn't
No.
want to see someone from high school like all those years ago?
Absolutely not.
They need to catch up, and they need to catch up right now.
Well, I go to
100%.
Wegmans if I want to do that.
Truly. Allie, when it comes to the dog side of things,
Yes.
talk to me about your background. Are
I-
you a dog lover? I
I'm
don't want to
yes.
put a label on.
I have I love the good boys and good girls. I have 2 of my own. They are twins. Yes. Yeah, they're good boys. and
Twinning,
girls.
twinning.
Wait,
twins.
what, can we get a breed drop?
We do. It's a French bulldog. Number 1
Ooh.
dog.
Oh my gosh,
in these
fancy.
United States.
Excusez-moi,
I
s'il
should-
vous
I
plaît.
should have.
Je
I
parle
couldn't have
français.
expected anything less with Allie Bree.
Yeah. I should have done an Irish Shepherd or something, but alas. No, I like a stubborn dog. They're actually the hardest dogs to train. I think they love you. They play hard to get, but man, they're the best. They're cuddles. They talk. They're so sweet. Long live animals, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's funny that we're so analytical. We're just like this dog is this way, and these dogs is that. There's probably a core where they're all basically the same, but we're just like, no, that one's sassy. That one doesn't want to learn the right
Yes.
way.
Yeah. Well, here's my big question.
Whoa, do we have a mazel tov?
Mazel.
Let's go.
Happy 7 of Hanukkah, everyone.
Amazing.
Mazel.
It's going on.
on a serious
Live
note,
auction,
let's-
folks. Don't forget, we're in the comments. Get on those QR codes. Live auctions going on. It is all rocking and rolling. Live in the comments.
On a serious note, let's keep all paws away from shattered glass.
Ooh,
Don't
good
need
call.
a dog bleeding out.
No
did
chocolate
Stone
either.
Cold just enter the pod forward
It
event?
sounded like it. We all turned to the door. I mean, I thought the rattlesnake was coming
Don't
down.
see me now.
Oh, shout out.
Ooh.
R.I.P. John
I
Cena.
know, I know.
Were you sad about that?
Metaphorically R.I.P. Metaphorically R.I.P. Right?
I mean, John Cena was literally an era. Like he
Yeah.
was a wrestler,
A
then
superhero.
he became a meme, and then he was like a meme of himself being a wrestler.
He's a superhero of another superhero.
Do you think once he lost weight, people stopped caring?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Same with The
Poor
Rock.
guy.
Same with The Rock is happening right now.
that was like hand in hand with going to Hollywood, and then once he came back, everyone was like, "Okay, the steroids left the building."
Once The Rock stopped eating 30 pounds of cod a day, people were like, "We're just not as invested in you."
Once The Rock stopped posting cheat day videos, yeah, it was over.
So,
Sorry,
so
go
I have
ahead.
a big not to not to make people.
Uh-oh.
So here's Zach, you were talking about dog breeds and how everyone is like getting into it. and, like,
very
so-
peculiar, very
so
peculiar.
do you think, because all of us dog people, we all love this. We all love talking about
Yes.
how labs like water and swimming. Do you find that is the same thing as people who are obsessed with horoscopes? Like,
Yes.
right? Are we like,
Yes.
very parallel on
Well,
that?
I love the funny thing about the horoscopes.
not
to me,
see that
like
coming
because
at all.
every
To
dog,
break up the-
That was
every dog,
see where I'm
every
coming
dog,
from.
they'll be like,
At
no,
all.
they'll be like, no, this breed is super quirky and peculiar
Oh,
with
yeah.
what they like. Oh, your breed is, and then what they'll do with the horoscope is they'll be like, you've been facing some challenging times. Time to overcome that adversity and be aggressive going
Yes,
forward.
I know.
Like, you've been dealing with adversity.
no one else.
Thank you,
No one
thank
else.
you, Aquarius.
Only people born in March feel sad today. I'm like, you're right.
Hey.
Yeah, right? Are you?
March-
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
a
what-
December,
oh.
which means I'm the life
Oh,
of
I
the
thought-
party.
Yeah,
I'm
So what were you saying about
Happy
March?
belated,
by the way.
Were you talking shit? It's okay.
No, are you?
No,
Are you
I'll
a Pisces?
forgive you,
Is that
it's okay.
Aquarius? Is that
Aries.
Aries. What does that mean about you?
I have no idea.
Wasn't Aries
type
the
of dog
god
are
of
you?
war? Like, aren't
He
you like
was.
a combative guy then? Like, you want to fight everybody?
I mean,
So which dog is
I
that?
think you could answer that question probably.
I don't want to fight you. I just want to tell you what a dumbass you're being all the time.
No, I mean, I meant I wanted to fight you. But it's okay. I
no.
digress.
See, this is the thing. If you ever, you never thought you would see this, did you, folks? Live on Buddy's Pod
Look at that.
Forward.
It's
Look at
beautiful.
this. Look at this.
Aries is the ram. Ooh, there we
No,
go.
not going to go all
it
that
is
way.
a ram.
Not going to go all that way. Aries is a ram. Speaking of ram, let's
Judge-free
ram it
zone.
forward.
I'm okay.
We have our whiteboards. We have our wipers ready to go. Allie, you're kind of famous in the Western New York
Little
sphere.
You think-
Bandit
really?
Land,
Yeah.
holding down venues, making sure that it happens. Listen, when you bring Allie Brady to your event, it's next level. And that's
Wow.
what we got here at the Paw It Forward event at the Ridge in West Seneca. So let's get into some famous dog trivia. We got some
Yeah.
prima doggas here.
See,
if
I
you're
might like
catching
this
my
better
drift.
because when we were getting into the same stuff on the trivia with the breeds,
You went like 0 for 6 the last. Like
well,
you were helpless.
The last one, your description sounded like every dog I've ever
It did.
encountered.
Floppy ears.
So if
There-
bushy tail, if I didn't
knew
have the
floppy
graphic,
ears. I knew when I saw floppy ears as a bullet point. I go, don't say that. That's every dog. Don't say that. That's every dog. I still had to say it. Shout out to
it
our
was in there a
producers.
couple times, and if I didn't have the visual, I was still chopped.
Listen,
as the kids
folks,
say.
I think that proves that not everything is perfect in this world, but it becomes imperfect when you donate to these good causes like Buddy's Second Chance Rescue to make these dog adoptions and these forever homes possible. Check in. How long do we got in our power half hour here for Buys an Elevator?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
left
We
in
got a
the
lot of
limit.
time. Okay, I just
Donate.
want to
Plenty of time.
Listen,
Also, with 20 minutes left, folks, if your glass finds itself empty, Buddy's Second Chance Rescue has a wheat beer on tap. Yeah, you, Brett. I see that glass. You're producing hard, but you deserve a beer, and Buddy's Second Chance Rescue has a beer on tap here at the Ridge in West
can we
Seneca.
get producer Brett a beer? I'm begging
Come on.
someone.
Seriously.
With that said, I'm also begging you to recognize these famous poochies. Let's get into it with Allie Brady and Slick here. We have famous dogs, plain and simple.
You ready?
We are
I'm
going to see
scared.
if you can
I
decide
lost
based
last
on the
game.
hints who these dogs are. Okay, ready? This beagle debuted all the way back in 1950.
I mean,
He makes a mean Thanksgiving feast.
that is 70.
Imagines himself as a World War flying ace.
Oh.
Best friends with a small yellow bird. And makes a mean Thanksgiving feast.
Oh, my God.
I got it. You got this.
Slick doesn't
You
watch
got
TV.
this.
Slick doesn't watch TV. He was raised in the meme era.
Also, we're gonna.
You
do-
said
He
19.
doesn't even have anything on his
I got
record.
it. I got it. I got it.
Before I was born.
5,
4,
Three,
2.
a blank board. Blank board. Snoopy.
Oh,
Snoopy.
I spelled it. I said no. I did. I got it. And
No,
I did
you
picture.
got it right. And the picture.
And the picture.
Oh, with the dark ears. Very
Yeah.
nice.
No, I'm a fan.
Great shading. Great
Thank
shading.
you.
I
He's a
might
good
be the
boy.
only child ever that
Well,
didn't watch Charlie Brown.
This
so.
is let's actually now that we're live.
You drew the photo.
I
Oh my
know,
gosh.
it's a thing. Now that we're live, let's talk about your childhood trauma. So when you were about 4 or 5,
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. So when I was born, when I was a baby,
You know,
I didn't watch Snoopy.
I think in Buffalo,
lambs.
you really resonate with Lucy not letting Charlie Brown kick the field goal like ever.
I
Like
know,
that
yeah.
was like, oh, that's us. That's us. Like that's that. Like Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at the TV when he sees him in the movie. For
do we
sure.
think
I was
Lucy's
thinking that
nice or
last week.
mean? Do we think she's kind of cruel, or do you think that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Lucy was big time with I'd say the nag. Like
Okay.
like I'm gonna nag you like because I
Yeah.
really like you. Like that was what she did.
Yeah. So what did she grow up to be? A therapist? Like, what do you think?
Oh no, I would say no, she definitely was one of those people like posting on Facebook like I just started with this new brand. You can make
Oh,
like $78,000 from selling
And
it
then
home.
else,
She
what
She
is
would
it,
have,
mixed
you just
marketing?
have to believe in
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
So lucky I found a company that believes in me.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
that's exactly what it
She
would
sold
be.
those like
Yes.
leggings that were
Like you don't have to.
yeah.
I don't have to leave my couch.
My
Of course.
benefits got me a raptor.
All right. If you don't get this next one, you might have to get eliminated from the famous dogs. Great Dane, who debuted in 1969, also the year we went to the moon.
And it's 30 years before I was born. I mean,
This dog sports a brown coat with black spots, teal collar. He's known to be talkative, but has a speech impediment. Obsessed with snacks.
all right, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. So
Your
this,
favorite.
This was easy.
Okay, I'm ready
All
when you
right,
are.
let's reveal.
Actually, it wasn't easy. I had to take a second.
Zoinks.
Yeah.
So I never knew that
Whoa,
Shaggy was a stoner the whole time. Like
You didn't
that was
know
really
that?
good. Well, but now I look back at it as a kid, like he was clearly burning.
Bro, they were
Yes.
eating like
Yeah.
8 stack sandwiches. I mean, what
I
did you
don't-
think was going
He
on?
didn't wash his pants ever during
well,
like
wash
all
his pants?
seasons. They were the same.
It was like a group project, and like the three of them were actually working hard, and then Scooby and Shaggy were just getting high as hell.
Yeah,
I mean, unbelievable. I'm
perfectly
sorry.
legal in New
Listen,
York
all I gotta
State.
say, folks, 60s and 70s,
Or
they were a
Parker.
simpler time. 2-1, Allie Brady currently leading. All right, this dog debuted in 1963. His best friend is an 8-year-old Emily Elizabeth. He was on books originally, but made the jump to television and film. Breed is unknown. His famous trait is a unique red, rich scarlet fur. This is a big personality.
Oh, but yeah, we got this.
Who do we got?
Clifford. Let's go. Let's go.
Can we do, like, entertainment was easier in the 70s and 90s. Like, oh, this dog's really big. Oh, this school bus can shrink to any size. Like nowadays, like we're like K-pop demon hunters,
Yeah.
like going on Netflix.
Isn't it crazy the the difference though? Like Clifford the Big Red Dog was chill. The huge angry caterpillar or whatever.
Yes.
Everyone was terrified
Facts.
by that.
Facts.
I
Thank you
blame-
for bringing that to the surface.
Yeah, of
I
course.
blame microplastics for that.
Yeah, I mean,
Not everyone needs an adjustment. Thanks a lot, Tom Brady. All right, with that said, this dog debuted in 96. Best friend with Steve and Magenta.
what?
You're giving me easies.
Yeah, see,
Favorite
I'm
time of day is
struggling.
mail time.
I think it was actually a girl. Just saying.
It could be, yes. Her favorite time. Yes, I literally misread it. Allie is so locked in that she just.
I don't know this.
By the way, and I just want to be honest. This was culture, literally culture. Like this wasn't a program. This was culture.
Oh, this is gonna be really embarrassing because
I got it.
I have no other.
I
All
got it.
right, this is really embarrassing. For a
You
sec,
ready?
reveal.
Oh,
Screws. Airbud? Are you serious?
I had no other guess.
Airbud?
And
Oh wait, did you
Airbud.
say Steve?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn
yeah.
it,
Wait.
bro. Magenta's
Yeah,
the other dog.
Magenta was literally the sequel, the
Oh.
other dog.
Also-
Damn it.
And you have a brown marker. You should be like killing the dog trivia.
Oh, jeez.
To be fair, I almost beat Julie Starr in the last one. 15 minutes left in Power Half
We are-
Hour.
that means
with
we are
Buys and
halfway.
Elevator.
We are halfway through our Power Half Hour for Buys and Elevator. Let's ramp up those donations by checking out our QR code. We've got Venmo. We've got all kinds of options there at the bottom. And remember, you donate, you're not just giving. You have a chance to receive when it comes to gift cards from Picasso's and Wingnuts. $50 gift cards. So
I can't believe I
no
didn't
joke
get
there.
the mail time.
Let's make Buys and Elevator match some donations as well. Okay?
Yeah, why don't we?
Buys an elevator.
when it comes, I want a whale. Mail.
Here's
It was
the mail. It never fails. It makes
it
me
was the
want to
best.
wag
Yes.
my tail. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's the GOAT.
I'm wagging my tail.
Like when I say culture, like every person, and I know this is a family event, so I'm sorry that I'm about to say this, but everyone heard the rumor that like Steve like OD'd, like that
Yeah.
was like late
Did he?
2000s. Oh no, he didn't at all.
He's surviving.
He just
good?
he did-
thriving.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
unbelievably, he just had a super popular job and chose to move on with his life. Like it
Yo,
was,
did it?
it was so unbelievable that like someone would do that.
Wasn't there like a Super Bowl commercial or something where Steve like
He
made
came
a
back. He
reappearance?
came back.
Yes.
Yeah, it was massive.
That's electric.
Oh,
By the way, electric family event, as you mentioned. For these 3 hours, your furry friend can get a photo with jolly old Saint Nick himself.
Let's go.
Santa Claus is in the building, ladies and
I'm
gentlemen.
not gonna lie. I think I saw Santa pounding a flower power, so he's ready to go. He's ready to grant
Santa's
some.
ready to ride that sleigh back to the North
If
Pole.
you have a list, now is the time to submit it to
He
him.
had sad eyes.
For sure.
Droopy.
optimistic for sure.
We love
Okay.
him. He's getting ready for the season.
Yes.
We've
As
got
he should,
a
he works hard.
this next one is a runaway golden retriever. Appeared at the Kids' Choice Awards in 1998. Tennis balls aren't the only kind that this dog plays with.
All right, so I was just one too early.
Yeah, you were a little.
I mean, you want to talk like this is one of America's cinema's first great franchises. They saw this guy and they were just like, why have him play one sport?
What? Why
Why can't
Michael,
they're like, why can't this dog play hockey and score 50 goals?
All right, we ready?
Wayne Gretzky?
Here we
eat your
go.
heart out.
But with
Yes.
the dribbling
The
too.
visuals
A
are
rare
amazing.
play,
And there
a
was
rare
the
play from
Airbud Golden
Airbud.
Receiver. That was a great film.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, Airbud.
golden receiver.
I can't even tell you what just
Look at
gave-
that, those
yeah.
paws. That was that great logo. Can we see that one? Oh, man, what a good boy.
Yo, look at
What
that
a good
dunk.
boy. Look at that.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Shout out
Double
to-
dribble.
Listen, when you make an athletic play like that, there is no denying. Just like there's no denying the amazing prizes and donations from our friends at TSE Buffalo. Are you kidding me? 3170 Orchard Park Road. Right now, I don't want to send people running there in a furry, but there is a 50% off sale going on in some items in store
Oh,
What a
at
bargain.
TSE
Folks,
Buffalo.
all I see from this table is a signed Josh Allen jersey, signed Greg Rousseau, signed Jim Kelly. Hurricanes are playing right now, so if you're a Miami fan, great time to get in on one of those auction items there. By the way, when are they gonna? You see how the Josh Allen
0-0 Miami, Virginia.
Still,
Yeah,
the
by the way,
under's looking
Texas
really
Tech.
good.
If you have an under better, you might as well just cash it.
So when are they gonna start selling those jerseys with the farewell patch on them? That's the first one I'm seeing.
Well, here's the
Don't
thing,
get
the
me into
stadium's
the
not
final
happening.
stadium.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not
Yeah,
gonna
see, I need one. I'll visit there. in
I
Orchard
think
Park
they're
after.
noticing that the stadium might be running a little behind. They're like, we may be able to squeeze an extra farewell season.
Yeah.
You know what's better than a part one is the part two,
You want
for sure.
preseason? You got it.
All right, yeah, you want preseason? Lock it in. Let's speed ahead. We got here we go. Sorry. Last celebrity puppy. So Allie Brady does clinch this round of celebrity dog, famous dog analysis. Can we make some noise for Allie Brady and that dog in her? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Thank you so much. Thank you. There was a boo or a woof?
That was a wolf.
Okay, good.
I mean, I should be booing because
The-
I'm getting
the-
waxed.
A
by you
wolf.
right now.
A wolf is great. No, terrible. We're
A
good.
howl would be
A
a howl.
howl.
Would be a boo. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a boo. All right. Oh, we might get something started here.
Okay. Oh, never
Oh
know.
yeah, wait, I shouldn't have done that.
This-
Not
all
in their
right.
I'm not a
language.
fire
Not in their
truck.
language.
This pup is a rough-coated collie with long flowing fur. Debuted in 1938.
Got it.
What?
One of 3 dogs to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
You got this. You got this.
This
Believe in the
dog,
elevator.
this dog currently has her own line of pet food and a show on CBS, America's most watched network.
Oh, I hope I get this right. Now that you bring up CBS, I don't know
Wait,
if I have
what?
this. It's Everyone Loves Raymond. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely not that.
It's the actual show.
The sad thing is
Oh, it's Kidnap Everyone
I don't know. I hope I'm right.
I think you're too young to like realize.
Too
No.
young? You
Listen,
named
I hate
a
to say
dog
this.
from 1938.
I remember her.
But the thing is, people were referencing this dog in like the 90s and the 2000s,
You
and I
should
feel
know.
like
Wait,
yep,
wait.
you're there,
Oh,
you're there.
I already wrote it down.
Yep, here we
Oh,
go. He got
oh,
it.
I got it wrong.
Okay,
I got it wrong.
3, 2, 1.
I got it wrong.
Lassie is correct.
Oh, I got it
Old
right.
Yeller is
Yeah,
incorrect. I told him he got it right when I knew he got it wrong, folks. I wanted
see, I was like,
I
oh, no.
wanted him to show it with confidence. And he did.
Yeah, there you go.
He goes, okay. He did a little.
Yeah, you were so ready.
Muscle flex. He did a muscle flex with it, with like on the bicep.
Who is Lassie?
Allie Brady, our winner here. We are rolling along in the Bison Elevator Power Half Hour. We've got 9 minutes left. Make sure you get those donations in.
Oh, we
We're
got
going to be bringing in a special guest
Do
here.
I get to hold
Do
her?
we?
Or are you holding her? Oh, wait, can you hold her?
Yeah. Get her in here. Who is this?
Who is this?
Let's ask
Explain
her.
yourself.
Hi. Oh, we're going to try to name her.
Oh, we have to name the
Okay,
dog?
I'm going to say names and you're going to see if she responds.
Yeah, so let's go.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Mark.
Mark?
Gizmo.
What a Mark.
Sandra.
I assume we're working off a female with the
I mean,
the harness,
but
right?
Mark is. What about? Do we want to go like a human name, or do we
What
want
about
to go?
like where? What happened to like our old fashioned American names? What about like a Deborah?
What about Sally?
Debbie.
Debbie.
She doesn't like that. What about
doesn't
like
like it.
Noodle?
Noodle.
Nope. Oh, Carrot.
Carrot caught a little. Carrot caught a little situation.
Not even one color of orange on
Do you
her.
think we stick with the vegetables or should we stick with like the C?
So, are you opposed to having human names for dogs, or do you
No,
need something cute? Because dog names really are so sweet.
I mean, his dog's name is Prince Philip.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I have a hobo Christopher.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of cute and funny when they.
All I would say with this dog is we're not going to put an E at the end. I
Okay.
know a lot of people love to put the E sound at the end. But what about maybe a Sandra? Sandy.
You already.
Oh. Where's John Travolta?
I hope not here.
By the way, did you hear that John Travolta's great grandson might be a descendant of Elvis?
John Travolta's great grandson.
His son.
No.
His son.
I thought it
John
was his
Travolta's
grandson.
son. Is that because of Kelly
No,
Preston?
it's his grandson.
Is that because of his
What
former
happened? What happened?
Kelly
Here?
Preston, his former wife?
Yeah, they donate. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I knew you needed to be brought up to speed on this.
John
I
Travolta-
knew it.
John
I knew it.
Is that
Travolta was like
Reddit?
John Travolta was like my
No,
DNA.
this is like mainstream. This is mainstream at this point.
my DNA. Screw that. I want Elvis Presley.
So the reason I was thinking it was true, I was like, if John Travolta
Whatever.
had a chance to make his own son or a son created off half of Elvis Presley, I go, he might take Elvis Presley.
100%.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. We got
I think
Riley
we have a Sandra here. I think
see it,
Sandra.
Sandra.
Sandy.
Oh, good girl.
Oh, hey, Sandy.
I'm gonna do
beautiful.
something absolutely crazy here.
Uh-oh.
It says Sandra. And if anyone is looking to adopt, please
There's no
look
name.
at Buddy's Rescues. But she is so sweet. A beautiful
But we do have an
temperament.
answer. Real name
Daphne. Daphne.
And
Daphne?
she is up
No,
for
she doesn't like
adoption.
it. She wants Carrot. Carrot?
I mean,
Oh,
all I
she's
would
so
say is that if you're
sweet.
worried that that Daphne or a dog may not be able to control themselves around your home, we have 70 people in here, dozens
Amazing.
of dogs. Daphne is ready for her forever home.
If you think
So
she
make
can't
sure you
handle
get in-
herself, Maniac is screaming Sandra at
I
this
am
poor
screaming.
little lady. But she is up for adoption, and you can give her a forever home.
You're so right, though. Daphne's probably wondering what the hell is going on. Why is this
Sandra?
guy? Why is this guy yelling Sandra at me? Seriously, so
Here, can you
over
hold
it.
this for a second?
I definitely can.
Look at that, so cute. Beautiful eyes too.
She loves it. Do you want to say anything, Daphne?
I'm up for
She's-
adoption.
Yeah,
You can
she's
take
a-
me home.
She's very, very sweet, everyone. She's a good size. If you want a smaller size dog, she's very light. She's very sweet. She's a cuddler.
Cuddling, grasping
so,
onto Allie
I
Brady's arm
know.
right now.
I
All
did
right.
put peanut butter all over my skin. Jokes.
Whoa.
All right, that's a perfect segue.
Is that a kid?
Elliot, it's time to get a little crazy as we wind down this Bison Elevator Power Hour. It's been an insane year, 2025.
What?
Obviously, we're winding it down here with the, Paw It Forward event. Anything stick out to you when you look at the rest of the year? Like, can't believe that happened.
I can't believe the Labubu happened.
The Labubu was insane. That was like Furby. See, you're too young for Furby, too.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I know Furby.
I forgot this. I love this is not to be sad, but I forgot that George Foreman passed away this year.
George
what a
Foreman.
legend.
You know who got me was Diane Keaton. I
Diane
forgot about
Keaton,
Diane
yeah.
Keaton. Are you kidding me? Absolute
Yeah.
legend. Like, so you look back at this year, obviously you hate to see that. I mean, but just like, again, time, it keeps on ticking,
Yeah.
as they say, for sure. So
Yeah.
obviously, RIP to all our loved ones. But like, just a crazy year, honestly. 2025, things have changed, and it makes me think that we might be in for even more change in 26.
Yeah. I mean, the Buffalo Bandits scored and won another championship this year.
That was
that
that's
was
the
a
thing.
highlight
Let's
for
go.
sure, yeah.
That makes me think that we might be in for the same old, same old. So that's a nice dependable. That's
I
all
love that.
reliable
Ooh,
for sure.
okay.
Other than a Bandits championship, what's on tap for Allie Brady in 2026?
Oh, I like to hear that.
I might get my hair cut early in the year. I'm telling
No,
you now, so
you're
you can
kidding.
recognize it. You heard it here first.
Exclusive. Can
Oh,
we get
yeah.
breaking news?
Short
Can we
cut.
get the
No,
breaking
no,
news
I'm
graphic?
talking a trim. You won't even notice it.
Oh.
I'm telling you now,
Damn it.
so you'll be like, something looks different. I mean, there's a ton of things. We got the Real Housewives of Cheektowaga, the Real House Ladies of
The real.
Cheektowaga.
All I gotta say is the real ladies of Cheektowaga. People cannot take their eyes off of
This
this.
is
I
must-see TV.
don't know whether they love it, whether they hate it. Either way, it's the Howard Stern effect. They can't get enough of
Yes,
it
it's amazing. So I think that's a big watch for next year for everyone.
for sure.
When was the last time you saw a lady get slapped by a piece of ham at a meat raffle?
I think it was Gabagool.
Gabagoo. You know what that is? You will see that there. It's
Yeah.
meat slap was my
You'll
nickname
see
in high
it.
school.
You'll see it nowhere else except for maybe a retirement home where two ladies are fighting over dinner. But
Or Herd of Buffalo Network. So make sure you're following HEARD of Buffalo as we get into 2026. We are winding down our power half hour here at the Buddies Paw It Forward event. If you're having a great time here at the Ridge, can you make some noise for me real quick? Okay. Folks, we got a pulse. We got a pulse.
everyone's making noise respectfully because there is a lot of furry friends in the house who are also enjoying the great times here with us. Oh my God, so much cuteness overload on this floor.
Oh, we've
By
got
the
a
way,
Frenchie.
Buddy's
We've got a
Second
Frenchie.
Chance Rescue does have a beer on tap here at the Ridge on West Seneca. You can go and get yours right now. I had one. It's delicious.
A huge thank you to Allie Brady for jumping on with us. I'm going to make a decision. She's free to go for good behavior, folks. So we're going to let her get back into the world. We are going to get into our third power half hour brought to you by Hope Rises. But first, we have to check in with, of course, another Buddy's Chance. Great story, a good ending, a happy ending. That is coming from our friend Travis Clayton from the Buffalo Bills.
Buddy started off with 3 of us on a mission to save one until there were none. And then over 12 years, we have grown to over 100 volunteers. We now have a facility in Amherst.
They literally welcome you with 2 open hounds.
The best part of any transport is seeing the dogs get to the fosters and the fosters embracing them, seeing them bond with the dog almost immediately. It's just very rewarding, satisfying.
I walked into an Ace Hardware one day. There was an event going on and there was puppies everywhere, and I said, I want in. It's a labor of love, but it is so worth it in the end, no matter how people choose to help.
I've always been a saver of animals. Growing up, I was always bringing home stray kittens and, trying to save frogs and turtles and things like that. So it was always known that at some point I would hopefully do something with animals.
Yeah, they're just great people. And anyone that wants to adopt a dog, I highly recommend going to Buddies.
Welcome back. We are here at the Ridge in West Seneca. We are back, myself, Slick, and Julie Starr from Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. We are into our third Power Half Hour, brought to you by our friends at Hope Rises. To be honest, Hope Rises might have muscle fatigue because they have been doing some heavy lifting this holiday season, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. We even took part. Our amazing organization every year adopts a family, and this year we adopted our Christmas family through Hope Rises. So a bunch of our amazing volunteers, everyone donated gifts, and we were able to bring them over to Kate this past week.
Oh, absolutely incredible. Hope Rises is doing so much for the community, inspiring hope in the community, dare I say. But we are on to our last Power Half Hour, brought to you by Hope Rises.
And just because we're on to our last Power Half Hour, folks, don't forget there's still an opportunity to get those $50 gift cards from Picasso's or Wingnuts for any donation. So even if you're thinking just about that $10, $20 donation, every little bit helps. Julie, I know we talked a little bit about what each of those donations could represent, because sometimes you feel like, oh, if I'm not donating something at least, $100 or more, it might not make an impact. But that's not the case with Buddy's Second Chance Rescue.
No, not at all. Every dollar matters. Every dollar goes back to the dogs and helps us save more.
Yeah. All right. So now, Julie, I need you to run through this donation ladder for us, though, because this gets a little complicated. Slick and I, when we get some numbers, we get our brains a little jumbled. Tell me how that could work for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue.
Well, every amount you donate helps us do bigger and better things.
Gotcha. So $25, $50, $100, $200. It all has a place, Slick.
We keep climbing this ladder. It all has a place. It all is welcomed, and it all goes back towards the dogs, the puppies, the ones that need the resources, so we can help them get into your home forever, have a furry friend in your home. Just great cause.
Yeah. This is what I'm getting forwarded to me from the producers. So for $20, you think you're just throwing a $20 bill. Well, that's a treat and a toy. That's something that gets the dog stimulated. That's something that keeps the dog's brain moving. There we go. $50. We got our warm welcome kit. Talk to me about this warm welcome kit and why it's important.
Well, because obviously we have a food bowl, we have collar, warm blanket, and a leash. Those are all just basic staples for a dog to have to, be able to go into their foster home.
Oh, I think about
plus the warm blanket, just a nice add-on if they're coming in
Oh.
from the cold transport.
When I got my dog, Prince Hope, just to be honest, he had a very fluffy experience. He was just born. He was at the breeder, everything like that. He slept for about 30 hours of those first 48. He was sleeping the whole time, which makes me think that that's all the more important for a dog who's gone through an experience like the transport, who's been taken across state lines. They need that all the more.
Well, we usually give a blanket to every foster when they take a dog. So then that blanket can be transferred into their adoptive home with the dog. So it has a little bit of a smell from the foster's home to help with that transition.
Sense
also.
of comfort.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Because you never know. They could be in the foster home from a week up until months. And that is just a little bit sense of where they're coming from also, and helps them adjust into the new home.
Yeah, absolutely. Something also that can help adjust a new home. $250 donation. This is funding a second chance. This covers the cost of fuel, crates, the driver to safely transport all these furry friends from high-risk shelters, and not the short drives either. I think the transport we did, they came from Texas.
Correct.
So this is all a huge help. We got to consider the drivers in all this, too, that are helping us bring these furry friends to Western New York.
Listen, I mean, Julie's kind of our Captain America here, no doubt about it. She's one of the lead Avengers. She's leading the charge. There are so many people. And she says it first. It's the volunteers. It's the people. That's the fuel that literally makes Buddy's Second Chance Rescue able to do amazing things. Obviously, when we get funds and everything, we can make things happen by default. You get the volunteers and everything, that's when you can take it to the next level. So you get the funds and the volunteers. All of a sudden, we have an organization doing incredible things. You talked about the second chance. So you get up to $500. Obviously, we talked about 20, 50, 250. Now you're at 500. Sponsoring a pup in need, that gets medical cases, including medications, blood work, special diets, and follow-up care for dogs. Listen, I mean, unfortunately, we would love for every dog to start off with a healthy, basis, foundation, and everything. Sometimes they do need that care. Sometimes they do need everything, supplements to be making sure they have a steady entry into that life, a steady, healthy basis for them. So with that said, every amount makes a difference here, whether it's 20, 50, 75, 250, or $500. They all add up to that. And folks, don't forget a second sponsor match courtesy of our friends at Hope Rises. So every dollar you donate during this Power Half Hour going on towards that and doubled. So obviously super exciting. Speaking of exciting, Julie, any stories that maybe stick out or any memories that stick out from 2025? We've done transports. We've done
Got a
events.
comment real quick
Oh,
here.
what do we got?
The Barker SSC, you're amazing. Bill's mom has 2 rescues and glad to
Shout out
donate.
the Barkers.
We really
That's why.
appreciate the Barker
That's why.
family. Recent
Can we make
guests
some
on
noise
Train
for
Wreck
Marcy
Time.
Barker in here? Let's go.
Number 1
Love
Bills
that.
fan, Bill's mom, and dog mom, as we just found out, to 2 rescues. Happy
Well,
to donate here
also,
to Buddy
yeah.
Second
So we've
Chance.
seen that Poochie because she was slamming the couch and
Yep,
the Poochie was
yep,
on.
yeah, no,
So we have Marcy Barker in South Carolina, who's a dedicated Bills fan. She had an amazing viral video this past week. Had her on Trainwreck today, but it's just like that. It's the same passion for those Bills. It's the same passion for doing good and everything. It just kind of runs through this area, Julie. I know we call ourselves the city of good neighbors. I'll be the first to testify. Sometimes you see someone being a little mean and you're like, are we really the city of good neighbors? But it feels like that spirit kind of overflows everywhere in this region.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's saying the city of good neighbors is not just a saying, it's what we are here. We have had so much help, whether it be volunteers, whether it be our fosters, an amazing adopter who adopted 2 buddies dogs from us. Nigel, he donated his DJ services here today. It's the 2nd event this year he's donated to us.
T1D.
I mean, you don't realize just a small impact that every person can make. And like you were saying, we were talking about medical and stuff. We thrive on taking medical cases because those are usually the first
Those ones
dogs.
get turned away.
Those are the
So
ones that
this
are the
is
first
where I'm
ones.
learning. This is very sad. Like, I hate to pull at the emotional heartstrings. Like, I really do. I don't mean to make anyone sad. But yeah, those are typically when these shelters, when these typical rescue groups are looking at them. Well, if someone has expensive medical costs or something, those are the first ones to go because unfortunately, those are just going to eat into the budget. Those are going to become things where it's unsustainable for other dogs. Buddies goes above and beyond to make sure that every single dog matters.
Yep. My current foster was a local surrender, but had severe mange, secondary skin infection, needed an surgery on both of his eyes. And, we were able to fund that medical stuff with the help of all these donations. That's how we do it.
I love this guy.
Oh, yeah, this little guy?
I love this little guy. He's doing backup. What did you get? Did you just get flash from the producer? What happened?
Yeah, Molly will be joining us soon. I've been told
Okay.
20 minutes left in this power half hour brought to you by Hope Rises. Doing great
That's
things.
one of
out
our
here.
new dogs.
It is?
Yeah,
That's what we were just referring to. Yeah.
That's cannoli.
Cannoli.
Oh, my
Cannoli
God.
is
Can
only-
we bring
Superstar.
cannoli up here?
Yeah,
Cannoli
yeah.
is only 5 months old.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
my goodness.
Such a beauty. Hey, buddy. I cannoli with the booper. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Cannoli is actually tiramisu's sister, even though they look
No way.
absolutely.
Yeah, they are
nothing
they are a
like
couple of
It's
desserts.
a family
I
affair.
can see him on a dessert tray for sure.
But at 5 months old, and he's already 40 pounds.
Yeah, he's not a small guy. Probably not going to get any smaller if I had to guess.
And of course, we're doing so many good things here with buddies and everything. We'll be remiss not to mention all the good things done from this Power Half Hour sponsor, Hope Rises, families, good cases in West New York. They are not just like attacking these things, but they're going after it with a fervor and making sure that everyone has a happy holidays, everyone has a warm end of the year as we go into 2026. I mean, my goodness, Cannoli, you are just a work.
boy. He's a
Cannoli
really
is
good-looking
a good-looking boy, and you're not affected by pooper. Okay, so we have some auction stuff also as well as we roll on this Power Half Hour.
Pass me that
What
one.
do we
What
got?
is this?
The cruise.
An elevated, all-inclusive, 5 days, 4 nights in an elevated, all-inclusive in Mexico or the Dominican Republic. I mean, come on, folks. That looks a hell of a lot better than it does outside here right now.
Who
I'll
is
tell you
it,
that much.
Slick? Who's the autograph? Hall of Fame 07.
Oh my gosh. Is that? Oh,
You've met this guy.
I know I have. Actually, don't.
That's Thurman, isn't it?
That's
It is
Thurman.
Thurman.
How do you not see the T out there?
Thurman also
he's
adopted
got
a
a
dog
wild
from
signature.
us.
It kind of
The
looks.
T is very like when they were signing the Declaration of Independence.
If Thurman's
That's what
listening
everyone's
right now, I
signatures
do
are.
want to just point something
We're
out.
gonna go to the item overload. Get it up here. What do we got?
his signature?
I'd like to add that Thurman is also an adopter of Buddies. Him and his wife Patty
Thurman
adopted from us also.
I wouldn't just say adopters.
Yeah.
The A word that I would use with a D after it is advocates.
Advocates.
Because
yes.
well, there's a big difference, right? Everyone like there you've had a lot of adopters.
Yeah.
Not all of them have had their own best personal experience, of course, but the Thomases, I mean, not only have they had a great experience, they've advocated for others, and we love to see that
Can
from
I just
them.
say, though,
What
he
do we got?
signs his name like it reads Tampa Bay. Does
You're
that
calling out Thurman
I
Thomas's
am.
signature live on a Buffalo stream right now?
I'm sorry, Thurman. I love you, but yeah.
Buddy, I am about to put you in timeout.
There's a reason I couldn't read it.
Thank you, producer Rachel, for getting that out of the way. By the way, look at this. This is a
jersey's
beauty.
amazing.
Oh,
Josh
Thank you.
Allen,
Yeah.
abs, like pure,
Look at the stitching.
stitched everything.
Thank you to our partners at Total
And
Sports
it's a
Enterprises.
farewell season jersey. So TSE. So a lot of Josh Allen jerseys out there that are the standard blue, but they don't have the farewell season jersey. That's going to make this jersey worth even more in years and decades to come. So huge thank you for our friends at TSE Buffalo for hooking us up with that. Obviously, we are rolling along. So now that we're having a couple drinks, talking on the stream, having some fun, pressure's off. We did it. The stream did it. The first Paw It Forward event.
fundraiser.
Are we able to declare it a relative success?
It was a success when we walked in the door.
It was a success when we walked in the door. Make your noise. Make some noise if you're here at the Ridge for making this first Paw It
Thank
Forward
you, everybody,
event a
for being
success.
here. Thank you.
Oh, I saw Tucker doing a full stretch over there. Are you kidding me? Look at him.
And that's a downward
He's
dog.
unbelievable. Oh my God, I have breaking news. I have breaking news. Our goal for this stream of Buddy's Paw It Forward event was $10,000. We have surpassed our goal. Huge thank you. Huge thank you to our sponsors, Picasso's. I know we're in our last half hour with Hope Rises. Picasso's, Bison Elevator, and Hope Rises. It would not be possible with the Ridge, with our amazing vendors here from Clyde's, more, everything making it happen. You got to give her a shout out because she's been panicking all day.
Get over
Jess
here, Jess. Get over
Mandrino
here.
making it happen behind the scenes with Bruckman Media. Listen, this is what it's all about, folks. It's amazing fun to do this. We love being live. We love having fun with these live crowds. We love making video, trivia, games, everything. What it is about is doing good for these good causes. And Julie, I don't want to sign the checks myself, but it seems like we were able to do that today.
I can't thank you guys enough for being part of the Buddies family. This is an amazing thing that has happened, and it's going to go towards helping us save more medical dogs. And hopefully we're going to be able to get that medical truck this year and be able to help the community and be able to do low-cost spay and neuters for the community with that truck.
Hey, my family can only take so much of me, so it means a lot when another welcomes me in with open arms. I'm
We
glad
love
we
you
can do so
guys.
much
We
for
love you
you.
guys.
And folks, there is still 15 minutes left in
Still
this
got
power
time.
half hour. 10K.
Run up the score.
10K.
15K.
We can do
I see
more.
15. I
do
see
more.
15.
Did I hear 15?
But listen, we're
Did
not
I
going to
hear
listen.
15?
What we do though as a team, whether it's Bruckman, Trainwreck, or Buddies, is we celebrate our wins. So everybody here at the Ridge with a glass, why don't you raise it for this amazing afternoon we're having, a dog day afternoon in West Seneca, and making it happen for Buddy's
you.
Second Chance Rescue and these Poochies. Huge
Thank you,
thank you
everybody.
to everyone. If you're at
Happy
home,
holidays.
doesn't matter if you're driving around, let's have a happy holidays and
Thank
a
you.
great end to our 2026. Let's have a great end to the stream as we go down the final 10 minutes. So with that said, let's get into the fantasy of it all. If we could achieve anything in 2026 for Buddies, if I could give you a blank slate of what's our first to-do list, etc., what's on there? What are we looking at achieving
Besides
in the
the
new year?
medical ban.
Besides the
Of
medical
course, of
ban,
course.
I would say we need more fosters. We can't do what we do. We can't save lives without the homes to put them in. So if you are able to foster a dog, I want everyone to know that we cover the cost of everything. And you pick the dog that fits your home and your lifestyle. We don't decide what dog you foster. You pick the dog you want to foster. Whether it be you go down to the City of Buffalo Animal Shelter and pick one of those dogs. If that dog fits your home, foster it. We'll cover it. We'll get it adopted. If you want to take a puppy from Georgia, that's what fits your home. That's fine. We need more fosters. We can't save lives without
It's so
them.
true, though. From what I see, and I've been paying attention to the foster scene for not long, but like a half a decade or so. A lot of them are done out of a position of desperation, where it seems like a lot of them through buddies are done out of a position of diligence. It's about making sure that the dog is a good fit, that there's actually going to be some longevity there. More often than, unfortunately, you see sometimes they'll take a dog, it's just not a fit, everything like that. Seems like there's a little bit more consistency out of a buddies.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that when they pick those dogs, they're the dog that is right for them. We always say, we help our shelters in the South, but again, in the last couple of years, we are kind of turning our focus trying to help here more locally. The best thing about fostering locally is your personal dogs can meet those dogs before you decide to foster. So if you want to pull a dog from City of Buffalo Animal Shelter, you can bring your personal dog down there to make sure that those dogs get along before you take them in the home. And if not, then you can try a different one.
That's great news, because I have a dog at home, and I think my mom might be becoming a lifelong foster parent.
I love your mom. I love your
mom. Sign her up
mom.
myself. Oh, yeah, that's right. You met my mother.
She was at Transport. She
Yes,
was fantastic.
We got Drew Fournier 11 in the comments. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
We're gonna address
How
that
long?
as
How
well.
long do we have left here on the
Big
stream?
day
We need
tomorrow
a time
in
check.
Cleveland.
10 minutes. Okay.
10-ish
All right.
minutes
We'll
in
get
the
down the
half
stretch
hour.
here.
Speaking of Bills, big day in Cleveland tomorrow.
Big day in Cleveland tomorrow. You're going to be going. The Brownies, you got to watch out. After a big emotional win like they had last week against the Patriots, this is a typical textbook letdown spot. You got to make sure you get a strong start
The
in Cleveland
letdown
tomorrow.
spot, and the Bills tend to play down to opponents. Some people would say, hopefully not tomorrow on Sunday. Breaking news. Cam McCarty, Buffalo origin story, might be joining me for the trip down to Cleveland.
Wow,
So-
that is breaking news here
Breaking
on the Paw It Forward stream live from the Ridge here in West
And
Seneca.
also in relation to the Bills, we have this.
Whoa, what do we got? What do we got?
Shirt.
Talk to me about it.
Pretty cool.
My VP, as soon as Josh Allen gave his speech, my VP, Heather, who is here today.
Shout out VPs who make it happen across the board. We know those presidents are on the golf course and in Barbados while the VPs making it happen.
She is the person behind the scenes. She's my right-hand woman. She's not always the face of the rescue because my ugly mug's out here doing all the talking. But I couldn't do what I do without her. Anytime I need something, I message her. Here, you need to handle this. Here's this email. I can't do it. She's the one who steps up and does it. She's been with me for, many, many years now. And when he made his speech, she said, we need to do a shirt and you need to add this in there. And we did the shirt and it has been huge. And other rescues have come in and done the same thing, which God bless them. It's a huge seller, and we hope everybody makes, some money off to help save the dogs with it. And we have these in long sleeve and short sleeve. But we do want to say, be good, do good, God bless, adopt a dog, go Bills.
I don't think there's much being good and doing good you could do more than adopting a dog. Folks, you can get these shirts at Buddy's Second
And
Chance
I do want to
Rescue.
say that as the Bills usually are great as a second half team, I think we should finish it out strong here in the second half of this fundraiser and hopefully get some
Take
more
a bunch
donations.
of shots. Oh, I was gonna say take a bunch of shots. She said donations.
Why don't we? Party mood today.
Why don't we do it all? Well, while we're winding down here, let's face it, we're in a victory formation. We got the donations. Let's keep them pounding in. Keep getting after those QR codes. You still have a chance at a Picasso's or Wingnuts gift card. It could be any donation down the stretch here. So let's make sure it's happening. But speaking of making it happening, where can we follow Buddy's Second Chance Rescue? Let's say if we're on Trainwreck Sports, if we're on Sweet Buffalo right now, where can we follow Buddy's Second Chance Rescue to see all this progress and this amazing activity in 2026?
We are across all social media platforms, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Instagram or Facebook, and our website, buddiesrescue.org, is usually where you can find all the adoptable dogs. All the applications are there if you want to foster, if you want to volunteer. We need help with people processing applications. There's something for everyone to do at Buddies. You may not be able to foster. You may not be able to donate. Could you sit at home and virtually process applications?
Right now, just like listen, we just got $10,000, and odds are it's from people sitting at home right now. You can do so much good for these poochies.
And you know what? Maybe you can't even do that, but you know what you can do? You can hit share, and you can share that dog that needs a home, and that dog may then be seen by somebody who would not have seen that dog unless you shared it, and that might be its forever
You want to know
home.
one of my biggest pet peeves? People that just won't share something. All it takes is the click of a button, folks. Muscle
1 second.
memory. 1 second to help spread the good word about all Buddy's Second Chance Rescue does for the community. 5 minutes left in this power half hour sponsored by Hope Rises. Keep those donations coming in. Looking to get up I mean, we were shooting for 15. We have this ladder here. You see what the donations can.
We get delusions of grandeur here sometimes. You know, we get going crazy.
Hey.
We get a little too pumped up. It's fine.
We shoot for the moon always and often, and if it doesn't work out, we'll just keep doing it the next time.
Sometimes when you shoot for the moon or the stars, you land in a cloud. That's all it has.
And the cloud is
clouds are
Speaking
nice.
of a cloud, it has been amazing all afternoon with our friends from the Ridge here in West Seneca. And I just got breaking news from our producers. We have Molly from the Ridge to present Buddies with a special something. Come on in, Molly.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
No, get in front of me. Yeah, no.
Get in front of him.
Yeah.
Get right in front of his face.
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm not important.
That's
what's important.
$1,500 from the Ridge here to a Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. Thank you so much for that donation. Thank you so much for hosting us this amazing afternoon. From beginning to end,
incredible.
it's been an awesome event.
Molly has been a huge partner. Molly and the Ridge has been a huge partner of ours for years. Since the Ridge is open, we've been coming here doing adoption events almost every month. Yep. So they are huge. They are part of our family. We're a part of their family. This is amazing. They even put a beer on tap for us, a wagon wit. And we're so grateful to Molly. Molly is also now on our board of directors. So she's
all right, the VOD. All right, Molly. Moving on up.
She's amazing in all she does for the organization. She has her own Buddies dog, and she's actually thinking of adopting another Buddies dog who may have been here today.
Okay. I don't want to give no spoilers.
The organization's so nice, you adopt from them twice. Make sure you're donating. Huge shout out to the Ridge, Molly.
Thank you to the Ridge.
And by the way,
Molly.
the amazing team. Listen, the food, everything has been awesome here. Make sure you come to the Ridge in West Seneca. If you have an event, if you have a party of 4 to 8, make sure you're bringing them to the Ridge here in West Seneca. Huge shout out to Molly. Can we make some noise for the Ridge here again for being an amazing host today for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue?
By the way, too, that Buddy's Second Chance Rescue beer, that keg is not tapped.
Not even close
still
to that.
Pouring,
We have some
it's
serious
still cold, and it's still delicious.
We have some serious work to do on that. But I want to shout out everybody at home here for making it an amazing afternoon for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. I don't mean to put the onus on you here, Julie, but any words you want to say before we sign off? It's been an amazing afternoon. And listen, it's an amazing afternoon, and it means so much to these next, 2 to 3 quarters. Seriously. Slick's never gotten emotional, just to be clear.
She's making me emotional.
This may be a first time on record that the emotional has been pulled.
Oh, well, yeah, you would beg to differ with my blindfold story, but I digress.
I want to talk about your TV throwing experience, but we'll get to that later.
I mean, if things go south tomorrow,
you might be throwing.
If you're a TV, you better watch out. That's all I'm saying.
I just want to say thank you so much to the vendors, to the Ridge, to all Bruckman Media, our friends at Trainwreck Sports. We couldn't do this without you. Our volunteers and fosters who are here today. All our supporters, our adopters that showed up with their dogs that they've adopted from Buddies to show us how amazing they're doing. There's actually a dog here that was what we would call a troubled child.
Whoa!
And they brought him today, and we couldn't even believe.
They would have said the same about Harry Potter at a point in time. We saw that word out.
They said the same thing when they brought Slick into Trainwreck.
Yeah, that's right. But they showed up with him today, and this family gave him a chance, and he's so loved, and it makes my heart so happy. And we have fosters here who have dedicated so many years in their home and have fostered so many dogs. And we always say that when you foster one dog, you're not just saving that dog. You're saving the dog that gets to take its place in the shelter now. So you're in essence saving the life of 2 dogs for every dog you foster. And that is huge. And we could not do anything that we do with our fosters and volunteers. They're the heart and soul of our organization. I might be the face. I might be bossy and run things. They are the ones out there in the trenches doing the hard work. And I cannot express that enough. They are the ones that make this operation run. And I'm so appreciative of them. And I'm so appreciative of everyone who donates, shares our posts, follows our social media, and just makes all of this possible for us. I was talking to my husband yesterday and saying how much I hate the holidays. And I know it sounds grinchy, but it's hard for me to think of people who don't have families or don't have things, and people's children who don't have gifts and things like that. And it hurts me and it makes it hard for me. But being here with all of you today has made this holiday season so much more wonderful. And I just hope that everyone has a beautiful holiday season with their family, friends, and everyone knows that we're a family, and anyone ever needs anything, we are here for you in aspects other than just the dogs.
That's as beautiful. Much as it is City of Good Neighbors, it's about family supporting family. And I think you're seeing that here at Buddy's Second Chance Rescue Paw.
Our family is very fortunate and very lucky. And we're very lucky that we're able to give back to those that maybe less fortunate and not as lucky as us. I know I'm asking a lot out of the folks today.
Uh-oh.
But we do donations are always welcome, but we do have. Okay, yeah, get him. That's what
Get
I'm
him in, get it in,
We're
get it in, get it in.
going, Don. 5 minutes left.
Don,
for
behind the
donations.
scenes.
Don't yell at Dreamboat. He's holding this whole thing together with strings.
I'm
Him,
only yelling
Rachel,
over my own
Brett,
voice.
they're making it happen. The producer
Everyone
team has
at
been
the
amazing.
Herd of Buffalo Network and Trainwreck Sports has been awesome.
We've
putting
been
this
big into
together.
the challenges.
And
We've
there
been big into the challenges.
There is 5 minutes left for donations to be doubled, matched by Hope Rises for this Power Half Hour. Always donations accepted, like I said.
I think-
Well, 5 minutes left to double them.
I think next year, based on the Power Half Hours, maybe we take a punishment for you, me, and Dreamboat, based on who gets the most donations in that half
I
hour.
like that.
Oh, so you get like a
I think
code to
if
donate to.
one of us gets 50,000 in an hour,
Can I administer
the other
punishments?
the other two have to streak around the venue.
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
We might lose
You
money.
do that with 20K?
No, 20K,
We might lose
20K,
money
yes.
on that. I don't
20K,
know.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well,
You're
I
up,
lost
Fleck, you're
twice.
up.
So
you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna take your train wreck invoices and put them right to
my
to Buddy.
breaking news. My December paycheck.
You can't say
will
anybody's
be
more
going
dedicated.
to Buddy's Second Chance Rescue, and it will be doubled.
Who else?
courtesy of
Who
Hope
else
Rises.
but Slick? Who else but
Give
Slick?
it up for Slick.
Working for free.
Oh,
Working for free.
God.
But listen, folks, we know you don't work for free. We know you put in your hard-earned hours all year long, and without a fake tear in my body, that makes it all the much more when you give it to Buddy's Second Chance Rescue as part of these donations. So thank you so much
you.
as we wind down with our Power Half Hour, courtesy of Hope Rises. Again, I mean, I'm not surprised. I guess we should have known when we had Hope Rises last that some big news was going to be coming. 10,000 surpassed, and we've got much more on the horizon, Slick.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're touching that 15 mark any second. Just about winding down here at the Ridge in West Seneca. I want to give a huge shout out to the venue again. Obviously, partners of yours for a while. A huge donation that they just put in the end that I'm sure is taking us closer to that 15 as we speak.
And the sponsors, all the amazing sponsors.
Salino Plumbing HVAC, Bison Elevator,
TV Brown
Hope
Hope Rises.
Hope Rises, TSC Sports. There's so many. We're so
TSC
lucky.
Buffalo, listen, it is December
Clyde's
20th.
Feeds.
I got to get 2 quick plugs in for Clyde's Feed and TSC. If you're looking for a last-second Christmas gift for those poochies, for maybe a pet owner, go to Clyde's, make it happen. Clyde's Animal Feed since World War II. They have literally been making it happen for pets at your home. And TSC Buffalo, there's no better way to make a fan for life than the amazing options at TSC Buffalo. Julie, you know it. We wouldn't be anything without the supporters, without the people who are powering this. But with that said, I don't want to assume. Sounds like we're ready to power that much forward in 2026.
I think 2026 is going to be an even more breakthrough year for Buddies. I think we're going to save even more dogs, and I'm hoping we're going to make an even bigger difference here in Western New
said
York.
power forward in 2026. Dare I say we're going to
Paw it forward.
I missed the easy one
You're
there.
a tagline guy. You should have.
I am a tagline guy. Huge shout out to our tagline here, The Ridge in West Seneca. Obviously, TSE, Clyde's, and more. All our amazing vendors at the Paw It Forward event. Our production team behind the scenes, Don, Brett, Rachel, Bruckman,
Thank you.
making everything
Thank
happen
you.
for this amazing event. Folks, just because we're signing off doesn't mean that the effort stops. It is 24/7, 365 for Buddy's Second Chance Rescue. So always make sure you're following Buddy's Second Chance to make sure how you could contribute throughout 2026. But with that said, it's time to go celebrate the holidays. It's time to feel warm. And there's only one way to do that, folks.
Go Bills.
Go Bills and have a good day now.